Week number 3, all done. Seems to be going fast. Cora, just a pleasure to work with. Very nice gal. She's a 4th grade teacher, so I think she's already used to caring for young children and dealing with temper tantrums and distractions.
It was a lot of fun being here for a full week. I'm amazed at how fast it went. I would look at the clock and I'd get here at about 5:30, and then I'll look at the clock and it was already 8:30. And I would ask Alex, where did the time go? Because when you're laughing and having a good time and talking to listeners and playing music, it's so much fun. It just feels like you're hanging out.
I had a lot of good calls this week. I think on Friday the topic was siblings, mean things you've done to your siblings. And it started off with the story from Cora because she had a 3-year-old, she was 3, her brother was new to the world, and when he started walking, she actually pushed him down the stairs trying to get rid of her brother, which I think we started really delving into the deep psychological jealousy that comes with having a new baby in the household. But then that led to calls, and we just realized how mean you are to your siblings, to the point where people could have died, there could have been hospital visits, and then you grow up and it's all bygones and you all get along. So we had a really good week of interaction with our listeners there.
Well, there was a lot of interesting calls this week. That was a lot of fun, being able to hear everybody's stories and what they had to add to the show. One of my favorite calls, most interesting calls, was when we were talking about things that you've done that maybe you haven't confessed to yet, or maybe you got in trouble for. And I had a caller call in and talk about how she went into a graveyard and accidentally broke a headstone. She was involved in the process of a headstone getting broken, and the kicker was that her and her friends put grass and water on top of it to try to make it look like it had been there for years.
She handled getting up early very well. She also had her energy drinks. She came and she brought Red Bull for me each morning, which she knows is very important. I did sidestep something, which the week's done, she's gone, right? I think I sidestepped this very well because week number 1, she's military training. She's been in Afghanistan. She served in the military. She teaches a weight training class. Early on in the week, I think it was Monday, she said, you know what we should do before the week is done? I should challenge you to a push-up contest. And she was serious about it. And I'm like, there's no way I'm taking the bait on this. Because I haven't done a full set of push-ups since I was probably 18.
Well, he's not really that big. Alex, he's the big guy, but he's actually pretty short. He told me once that one of the listeners said that he was shorter than they thought he would be in person. They said that he sounds taller on the radio, and so.
She said I was shorter than she thought. Yeah, I think last week they said I was funny, so now I'm a funny-looking short guy. The weeks are really doing a lot for my confidence level as we progress through these weeks.
But what's interesting about Alex and me is we kind of found out that we both have some weird habits. We both set alarms, like more than one, and we check them obsessively. We're also obsessive about how many showers we take a day and how clean we are. And I thought I was the only one that took a lot of showers. So there, I have someone else.
We did. As the week went by and we talked, because we talk off air too, and 3 hours of nonstop. We had a lot of similar little quirks that normally I don't talk to other people about because people find them rather strange. I shower usually a minimum of 2, usually 3 times a day. I brush my teeth 5, 6 times a day. My dentist actually told me to stop brushing my teeth. He says he's never told anybody that before, but we have all these germaphobe things that were nice. So we reveled in our oddness a lot off the air too.
Getting up that early wasn't really a problem for me. It was a busy week for me, but it's like that adrenaline rush every day. And Alex said, how you doing? That was on Wednesday. Are you tired? And he said it's about day 3 that it starts to really hit the contestants. And, you're tired, but you're so wound up. And like I said, it goes so fast. It's already Friday. I can't believe it's already Friday. And it just flew by. It just flew by. Well, that was my week. It's been really fun. Like I said, it went really fast. And this is something that I would love to do. I'm Cora, and I've had a great time. I would love to be the new co-host with Alex Edwards and be your new next-door neighbor. I'm from week number 3, so there's one more great week left, and then it'll be up to you to vote. And I would appreciate your vote so you can wake up with me every morning.
Week number 3, all done. We've got one more coming up. Terry is our final one, and then we're going to turn it over to the audience, the listeners, and let them vote. We'll have a texting. We'll do it online, and we've got a really cool prize package that we're going to work on. But remember, as we go along, we'll recap it online and on the air, too. So remember who is your favorite. Kind of start formulating your opinion. Not yet, because we'll have Terry next week. But it's going to be a lot of fun as we head into the home stretch, and you guys will will be a very important part in setting me up with who I'm going to be doing this with every morning. So we thank you ahead of time.